about the pain threshold. Two people can have the exact same injury and have completely different pain experiences. Why is that? It's because pain is not as simple as tissue damage equals ouch. Let's say you're walking on the beach and you stub your toe super hard on a rock. Just like I did the other day. The nerves in your toe pick up on this threat to homeostasis. They send the message up to your spinal cord passes it along to your brain. And then your brain outputs pain in order to bring this threat to your consciousness so that you can do what you need to do to keep yourself safe. This is a very basic explanation of the physiology of pain. And more specifically, it's an explanation of a type of pain mechanism that we call nociception. More on other pain mechanisms to come down the line, but even nociception is not that simple. That message can be modified, either amplified or dampened at all sorts of pit stops from toe stubbing to pain output. Things like your stress levels, whether that stress is acute or chronic, how well you slept the night before, the contextual factors of the current situation, whether or not you have early childhood trauma, your psychological state, whether or not you've had an injury in that area before, maybe even chronic pain in that area. And so many other factors can impact how robust that eventual pain output is. So hopefully you can see why two people with the exact same injury might have very different subjective experiences. And scientists have come up with ways to measure the pain threshold, one of them being something called the pain pressure threshold. When we measure the pain pressure threshold, we use this fancy apparatus, and it helps to quantify how much pressure is needed before an individual has a pain response evoked. And in a lot of cases, you want your pain pressure threshold to be low. When you injure yourself, that pain is your friend. Pain is telling you, hey, you gotta let this thing heal. So today for me, my pain threshold on this pinky is going to be a heck of a lot higher than it's going to be on this bruised guy over here. But it would be super problematic if my pain threshold remained low in that pinky toe even after all the bruising is gone. That happens sometimes. And the good news is that it can change. I see it change all the time within a single session with my patients, but sometimes we need to get the brain involved, and that's where mindfulness comes in. Long-term meditators require significantly higher stimulus in order to evoke a parallel pain response compared to matched controls. But one study found that practicing mindfulness for 20 minutes a day for 4 consecutive days significantly increased the pain threshold on novice meditators. For more information on the science of how mindfulness increases our pain thresholds, as well as some qualitative takes, check out my blog. The link is in my bio. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps.